Okay, in my RV, I use this box to store some odds and ends. It fits very snugly or nicely into a little cubby corner of one of the cargo bays. Of course, it's getting a little beat up now and worn. Typically, what I would do is I would use one of these old antique boxes. I love these things. I try to pick them up at flea markets whenever I can. They come in all sorts of different sizes, and I just don't happen to have one right now that's the right size, but there's just something kind of nostalgic and cool. I mean, look at the finger joints on the corners and the markings on the side and stuff. It's just got a lot of personality. I love these things. So what I do when I need to make a little something because I don't have quite the right size box, I will make a box. And I just made this one out of plywood. Just some scraps that I had in the garage. Hardest part was doing the little handle holes. Those are always a bit challenging. Rest of it is just a handsaw and some sanding and a block plane, really. So I did use staples on the side here to attach the side, and I did use one screw I missed on the first one there to hold the bottom in. And it's just butt joints and glue on the bottom here. Again, nothing to write home about, but it's a very solid, sturdy box. I also like making these boxes because they're square on the bottom and have straight sides. So it makes it nice for storing, a bunch of stuff. And there's just something that feels a little more permanent and solid about something like this. As far as wood filler goes, I use a 2-part wood filler. This is something my dad used a lot. He was a model maker years ago, if you know what that is. It's a 2-part wood filler. This is called Wood Restore by J.B. Weld. You get it at Menards. I've seen it under different names. Tough Carve is another one I've seen. So it's it's like Bondo, for lack of a better description. You mix it up. You put a gob of it on a piece of cardboard and a little bit of this cream hardener. It's about a 10 or 20 to 1 ratio. It doesn't take much. About a 10-minute pot life, and about a half hour later, it's super hard. You can actually carve it if you want, but I just sand it down, and it makes a great filler. I like it better than the other fillers that you get. And then I'm going to paint it with, looks like purple, because this is just what I happen to have lying around the garage. So